Welcome back to the final credits, and this time we're actually going to be taking a look at the trailer to Argylle. Please roll this. I want to see it.
Yeah, cast.
Wow.
Oh, it's an Apple film. No wonder why there's the freaking cast. They just paid for the whole thing. They threw their money at that. Okay.
You're right. You're right.
The cast budget.
Okay. So,
this makes sense now.
Has anyone ever seen the movie The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum?
Yeah,
that's what this movie reminds me of.
I'm trying to remember.
I know
that movie, but
what you're talking about.
It's
yes and
so
no.
similar. Sandra Bullock is a writer that is doing the same exact stuff that they're doing in this movie, or whatever. I'm not saying that it doesn't look good, but it's.
I mean, the cast by itself kind of blows that out of the water in this sense.
I don't know. Sandra Bullock is pretty good.
All right, that's one name. How many other names we got in this one?
I'm just saying.
I know you
Bryan
are.
Cranston, Samuel L. Jackson, like the mom
going
from
on
Home
with
Alone,
this.
name.
Like honestly, this looks amazing. I'm probably gonna put that towards the top of my list of movies to check out. Coming out soon, but a lot of the action, like the effects, I don't know. Like I feel like I've seen better, but at the same time, I don't think that's like the main focus here. Very interested in the entire concept of this because apparently this is like the author is apparently like able to like not able to, but like she happens to predict events essentially pulls a Simpsons. Like she's actually like writing out events that have yet to come true. So that's why they're like, we need to get this author.
She's living the events of the book that she's trying to write right in front of her.
Pretty much.
Why do I have this weird feeling, as great as this looks, that hopefully it's not an anticlimactic ending where it's all in her head and that's the book, and it's just one giant dream sequence. But I'm willing to give it a chance.
Pancakes,
and I'm also not a fan of Henry Cavill's hair.
If that happens.
Henry Cavill's hair looks very weird in this. It's very Guile from Street Fighter.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like stood up like that.
It's very blocky, yes.
And just one funny point to put out, it's like a mashup of scenes from two movies. It's like he just walked off the set of the Mission Impossible movie that he did, minus the mustache. And she walked off the scene of Barbie, and they just mashed those two scenes together.
Yeah, fair.
I was gonna say Dua Lipa. I mean, it's still my heart. But that aside,
calm down, Johnny.
So like I said, she was in Barbie, and like I didn't think she did a good job acting that movie at all, even though she had like a few cameo scenes. But like here, she actually seems like she's trying to put a little extra substance into her acting performance. So we'll see. But I mean, after what we saw in Barbie, I was just like, I remember I was just looking at her in this trailer. I was like, oh, I hope we're not just getting like whatever we saw in Barbie,
Oh, good Lord.
So I don't know. We'll see with that. But I mean, the cast in general, like I said, is just insane. So it's gonna be one of those like there was another Apple film too earlier this year, with Chris Evans and Ghosted. Yeah, Ana de Armas. Yeah. It was like another like surprise. Well, it was more of a surprise. I had no idea, like even watching the trailer, that like all the people that they put in that movie were actually going to be in that movie. So I'm hoping it's not just like a cameo fest and like all these people have something to do in this movie. But
well, that's what Ghosted was. Ghosted was a cameo fest, but
what it
was.
Well, I also I'm willing to give this movie a chance because the fact that the name Matthew Vaughn, the Kingsman movies, X-Men. First Class, but I definitely got a Kingsman vibe with like how crazy it looks, but in the best way possible. It's awesome that he brought back Samuel L. Jackson to use that. Didn't expect him to be it. Freaking John Cena is popping up everywhere in every trailer review I feel like we're doing lately. But that aside, I like that they got Bryce Dallas Howard as the funny comic lead, so it's leading towards action comedy again. But in a I think she's gonna kill it in this movie. I think we have a potential first hit movie of 2024 because that it comes out in those early months of the year. Apple doing it again with the release on its platform and in theaters, but this is worth the theater watch from this one trailer alone.
I can agree.
Wow. I agree.
I can agree.
And on that note, what do you guys feel about this? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you also have a comment about Henry Cavill's hair? Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know down in the comments. Until then, roll credits. We're out.
Roll credits.
And Dua Lipa, if you're watching, what's up?
Oh.